Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. How is everyone doing today? Um, yeah, I was very busy yesterday on my job and all, and yeah. Um, Hello, TM. Um, yeah. Are you excited for next year? Prehistoric Planet, Ice Age, and other paleo documentaries coming out? Because next year it's going to be a shit ton of paleo documentaries. We got Life on Our Planet. I heard rumors that it's coming back. Although I heard rumors that there's a PBS dinosaur documentary. It's the same company for Life on Our Planet, but whatever. There's also Surviving Earth. There's also what else company? I mean, not company. What else? Oh, Forgotten Bloodline. After Spring, I heard rumors that it's coming. But yeah, um, yeah, there's just going to be a lot. Yeah, me too. Home Ethereum was awesome to see. I was eventually going to make a video on the my problems I have with Prehistoric Planet Ice Age, but maybe tomorrow. I don't know yet. Hey, Alex. Um, uh, I was gonna say, yeah, the negative side. Well, I wouldn't say like quote unquote negative, just the things that were that I didn't like about the season. And yeah, not all documentaries are perfect. Even good documentaries too. Oh, there's a Mojo Velociraptor. I didn't know that. I will go on Paleo Figures. Oh shit, Bonuswell is doing Shitangosaurus 135 scale. Oh, holy shit! The Mojo Velociraptor looks really cool. Looks very accurate. Like holy shit. Look at this. Man, look how beautiful this is. Like it's probably one of the best Velociraptor figures I ever seen. Like holy Moses. Mojo did a really good job this time. Like for the very first time, Mojo has done a good job with this thing. I mean, I thought that the Smilodon they did an all right job, but looking at the bone structure and all, they kind of bit did it way too much. Although the colorings of both of them, I actually do like, but the models themselves look inaccurate. But Yeah, this Velociraptor looks really good. The only problem I have is the pupil. Like it has the like we see in the crocodilians and the velociraptors from Jurassic Park, but other than that, the body texture, everything about it is pretty cool. Damn, everybody's sending me. Um sure, Eric. Just give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Here it is. Oh, the woolly rhino. Oh, Prehistoric Planet Ice Age feels like watching with Walking with Beasts in Ice Age. Yeah, it kind of does. Just more accurate and better, but yeah. Except for that, Walking with Beasts focuses on like mostly of the timelines, but Prehistoric Planet focuses more of the end of the time period gaps. Hey, Eric.
Hey man, how are you?
Good.
Long time no chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what have you been up to?
Nothing much.
Cool, man. Did you have a good Thanksgiving?
Yes.
Awesome. What all did you do?
I ate s- some turkey leg and um oh, stuffing.
Nice. Did you have it with family?
Yes.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I, I think I had a phone call with you. You couldn't make it.
No, I got really sick on Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
But yeah, when I say really sick, I mean bad enough where I had to go to the hospital.
I see.
Yeah, dude, I was forced to cancel my plans with my family.
Well, there's always Christmas.
Yeah, yeah. It just sucks for my family because next Thanksgiving I'm gonna be gone, so I'm gonna be moved away. So
Oh, to Hollywood or whatever, right?
I'm moving to Oregon.
Oh, Oregon.
Yeah, Oregon actually has become a major film hub.
Hmm.
But yeah, and so yeah, it's a film hub. There's no sales tax, so
Interesting.
yeah, man.
Is Oregon cold?
Uh, it rains there quite often, but I would way rather have rain more so than snow.
That is true.
Especially knowing that the long winters here, knowing that the ice is one of the reasons that caused my wreck earlier this year.
Yeah, black ice.
Yeah, dude, I'm glad that bullshit's over.
Yeah.
That got exhausting. Oh yeah. Now I can move on.
Hmm. Well, at least you're back.
Yeah, man. Now we all can. Yeah, Alex, that really sucked. And but hey, if I'm sick, then then I shouldn't be around family.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. When I'm down in Oregon, yeah, I probably will just. Oh yeah. Yeah, I probably will just. You know, depending on my college semester, if I have time to come back into town for for Thanksgiving, yeah, and if I have the money for it.
I see.
Yeah, so yeah, so I know you said you drifted away from Jurassic World, but did you see the most recent one?
Rebirth? Yes, I did.
What were your thoughts on it?
Kind of shitty. I mean, it had good moments, though. Don't get me wrong, but it had it was wasted potential.
Yeah, like if anyone's a fan of the Velociraptor, then prepare to be disappointed.
Yeah, but I love the T Rex design.
Oh, I do too. I mean, that's what I'll give Rebirth. Like it has the best design for the T-Rex out of all of the movies.
Yeah, no shrink wrapping, just beefiness. Which I
Yeah, and from what I understand through Jurassic World canon, Rexy by now probably has passed away.
well, you never know.
I mean, knowing that, due to her age, knowing that she's surpassed, the average lifespan of a T-Rex. So, excuse me. I know that that sucks, but, and yeah. But one thing that was bullshit was how most of the dinosaurs from the previous movies, it said that they all passed on. It's like, oh, come on.
What happened?
Well, you saw Rebirth. They said that there was during around the opening of the movie, like they're saying how most of the dinosaurs died off. It's like, so you mean to tell me that Blue and all those other dinosaurs that we got attached to just died? Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Well, they it could be like they probably focusing on other characters, and maybe who knows, maybe they might do like in Dominion, like maybe they'll bring in the old cast and the new cast, and
Well, that's more so the human characters. I'm not talking about the human characters. I'm talking about all of the dinosaurs.
I mean, maybe Blue is still alive.
Maybe.
You never know.
I mean, Rexy might still be alive, but it's just Blue deserves a much better send off.
Well, I would like to focus on Ember, which is the Rebirth Rex, as people call him.
Yeah, and excuse me. One of the things that people criticized Rebirth about is that, oh, so what? You mean to tell me that the T Rex could have popped that, that river raft? But someone else pointed out that that it didn't use its full force. That it more so was just playing around. That would make sense.
Yeah. Oh, the Snickers scene. Yeah, that was garbage.
That was stupid. Now, I will admit that is the cringiest scene out of any of the movies.
Yeah, it's like a Snickers, really?
Are you fucking kidding me? You're mean to tell me that the reason why that the D-Rex escaped to cause all that chaos was over a fucking Snickers bar? When you say it out loud, it's absurd.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, that was even more cringy than that nightmare scene in Jurassic Park 3. Ellen.
Oh, have you seen Primitive War?
I really want to see it, but I still haven't seen it yet.
Primitive War, at least in my opinion, is the best year of 2024. Yes, don't get me wrong. There's a new Predator movie, and I didn't see that, but at least the movies I saw in theaters, Primitive War is the best movie of 2024 for me.
Excuse me, I think you mean 2025.
I mean 2025, my mistake. 2025, it's the best movie of 2025.
Oh, it's all good. But yeah, but people have criticized the design of the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Critis Oh, the T-Rex from from Primitive War. Yeah, I I didn't really like it either. Too much like the head is like a mixture of like the Jurassic franchise Tyrannosaurus, but the body shape of the V-Rex from Peter Jackson's King Kong.
Yeah, and the only thing they really changed was that, that the T Rex in Jurassic Park didn't have lips, while this one does.
Yeah, which I don't like. Like I don't like seriously, you're putting lips on it. I don't know. But then again, I'm glad I see its teeth still. Like don't get me wrong, it's just I just didn't like this. I didn't really like the Rex design. But other than that, like the other dinosaur, well, most of the dinosaurs were used in Jurassic World, like the Brontosaurus or the Apatosaurus, or yeah, the sauropods were based on the Apatosaurus designs from Jurassic World itself, and in and the Spinosaurus, I'm glad to see that thing, although it was too CGI-ish. But the feathered dinosaurs, like the or the Deinonychus and the Utah Raptor, especially the Utah Raptor, were freaking dope.
Yeah, and I mean, those raptors definitely are way more accurate than the raptors in Jurassic World.
Yeah, not to mention like Triclops, which is the one with the knife in its eye. He wanted blood, just like in the books.
Well, I've never read any of the books, and yeah, and with me having ADHD, if I'm gonna go through the books, it has to be an audiobook.
Me too. I I'm not really the best reader. Like I want to read, but I suck at reading.
Yeah, well, is it because you have ADHD? Is it because you have ADHD?
I don't think so. I think it's because that I'm not good with word pronunciations.
Well, if you don't know how to pronounce a word, Google now actually allows it to where you type in a word, and then it actually will help you to know how to say said word.
I know, but I it's a pain in the ass though. Like if I'm like reading a book and then I have my phone with me, like I have to pronounce this word. I have to pronounce this word. Like it gets very annoying at times.
Right. But hey, that's one of the blessings about the internet.
I know. Like I'm kind of like Beavis and Butthead, the way how they read, they're like, "Dun,
Master masturbation.
Yeah, I'm kind of like that. Well, except for the laughing part.
Yeah, so they actually made some new episodes, but the sucky part is, you know, I thought they're gonna be on Paramount Plus, but no, they've been airing them on Central. I'm like, why not put them on Paramount?
Well, I don't know. I mean, back then I didn't have Paramount Plus, and I was a little bit pissed off that they were not on the Paramount Plus. That they were on Paramount Plus. So, and then I'm like, oh shit, they're finally on Paramount Plus.
Yeah, yeah. When Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe came out, that was before I had Paramount Plus. But my
Yeah.
loophole around watching that movie was that you could order a Blu-ray copy off of it off of Etsy. But yeah, it's not officially released. It was just a bootleg of it.
I hope to get a Blu-ray of it someday.
Well, yeah.
And the rest of the episodes. I mean, some of the newer episodes are pretty funny, but this seasons of the new episodes, they were freaking funny. Like Beavis hitting Butthead while Butthead's having a heart attack. Um Butthead sitting on the couch in the middle of the stair while they're picking it up.
In my opinion, probably the funniest episode is where they're at the mall and then they're so stupid, like where they're wearing shades, and both of them think that they're in a video game when they're
Yeah,
actually. Oh man, that one was funny.
yeah, that one was funny, but
And
not
then
the,
and then Beavis goes up to that random guy, touches his ass, and he goes, "Whoa!" He's like, "Whoa!" Like they like actually interact with you.
yeah. I, but not as funny as like the older episodes. Like the old episodes from the 90s were like the best.
Yeah, those ones were pretty funny too. And in my opinion, out of all the really old episodes, probably the Halloween episode. Like it's the one like where Beavis has underwear on his head. And then Beavis says that he's a nad for
No,
Halloween.
he's nachos.
Yeah. And then afterwards, Butthead then pours cheese all over him. And
Yeah.
then he says that he's nachos for. But yeah, only Beavis the Butthead would dress up as either a Nad or as nachos.
Yeah. Oh man, I can't wait to watch some of the newer episodes.
And then there was that one episode like where Butthead is at the back of the car, and then he says, "I'm under the car's rear end."
Yeah. I feel like that Butthead's more of a troll, and Beavis, he's just stupid.
I
Although
mean,
Butthead is stupid, but Butthead's more of a troll.
but yeah, Butthead definitely is much more of the laid back, chill kind of idiot. While Beavis definitely is more of like the hyper kind.
Yeah, like he's like schizophrenic. Yeah. Which I heard rumors that Beavis is schizophrenic, while Butthead,
Maybe.
he's just, well, stupid, regular stupidness.
Yeah, well, yeah, man, all this talk about Beavis and Butthead actually makes me want to go back and watch it.
Yeah, I have the Mike Judge collection at Walmart that comes with the 2011 episodes, but the Mike Judge collection does not have all of the episodes, and that kind of pisses me off.
Yeah, from what I understand, with the Mike Judge collection,
Collection. Yeah.
it's more so Mike Judge just picking what his personal favorites are. And while I get it, but give people the option. It's because to watch all the episodes like on DVD at that time, That was your only option.
Another thing that also pissed me off is that if you watch Beavis and Butthead on not Blu-ray, on Paramount Plus, some of the episodes are still there, the older episodes, but you don't like, for example, if you're watching the episodes when they're laughing their asses off at school, and they're sent to the principal's office many times. Like, there's like a part 1, but they didn't release like the whole thing, and that kind of pissed me off.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah, I'm like, seriously? Come on now, Paramount Plus or Mike Judge or whoever. But yeah,
Yeah, and Mike Judge in real life, he's actually a pretty smart guy. And I mean, considering that he got a physics degree. So yeah, so he has to be a pretty smart guy.
I mean, he's smart, but his decisions were of the of the of the of the collection was just stupid. I mean, then I don't know if it is his fault of the DVDs, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know either. Have to do more research on that. But yeah, I'm actually surprised that Do the Universe only came to Paramount Plus and that never went to theaters. But yeah,
Yeah, that kind of pissed me off.
maybe it's because it would draw more people to go subscribe to Paramount Plus. If it was just a Paramount Plus exclusive, and knowing that Beavis and Butthead is a big name, so maybe that's why.
Yeah. Cole has a question. I have a question for Eric. What is your favorite James Bond movie? Mine is License to Kill.
License to Kill definitely is a pretty good Bond movie. For me, maybe the nostalgia, but I think I would have to say GoldenEye.
Yeah. I don't know too much about James Bond stuff.
Yeah, have you ever even seen any of them?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, well, then, then you can't really comment a whole lot about them then.
I think I have one time. My dad was watching them, but yeah.
Yeah,
GoldenEye,
GoldenEye is a classic, and
yeah.
holy crap, this year marks the 30th anniversary.
Yeah. Then again, I don't pay attention to that stuff.
Yeah, holy crap. 30 years ago was when GoldenEye came out.
Interesting.
That's insane.
Are you getting stuff for Christmas?
Yeah, I am. But yeah, I just really don't know what I want to ask for.
I have a lot of stuff, but it's a secret.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to ruin the surprise.
That is fair. Yeah, that's completely fair. Nobody wants to have a surprise ruined.
Yeah. In 2033, it will be the 40th anniversary of Jurassic Park, my second favorite Steven Spielberg besides Jaws. Yeah, holy shit, it's gonna be 40 something years old
Holy
in the
shit.
next 10 years or 11 years from now, I believe.
Damn.
Yeah, like holy shit.
Wow, that's crazy, dude.
But yeah, like holy shit. Can't believe the Jurassic Park will be 40 something years. But yeah.
Imagine how crazy. I mean, yeah, this year Jaws turned 50.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, and the original Nosferatu turned 100 years ago back in 2022. Yeah, and then 2 years after Jurassic Park turns 40. Uh Batman and Superman will be public domain. But with the catch, though, it will only be their first appearance. And in their first appearance, Superman did not fly, and Batman did not have the Batmobile, and Batman didn't have the Batcave either. So, yeah, you could do anything with Batman and Superman, just as long as it's only their first appearance. And and just as long as you don't have Superman fly, and as long as you don't have Alfred, as long as you don't have the Batmobile and the Batcave. But who wants to see a Superman movie where Superman can't fly? Unless if you use the loophole where Superman did fly in one of the public domain cartoons.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the 2024 Nosferatu?
Uh, uh, um, what?
There was a remake of Nosferatu in 2024 that had Bill Skarsgård. Did you ever
No,
watch it?
no, I never haven't.
It was good, but the mustache, I agree, was pretty distracting.
Yeah. Oh, did you see Prehistoric Planet Ice Age?
No.
Oh, you don't have Apple TV. Or do you have Apple TV?
Is that is that subscription based?
I think so. I'm surprised you never heard of Apple TV before.
Oh, I have, because I know that that's where the Monarch series is on.
Yeah, well, Prehistoric Planet is in um um oh fuck Apple TV. So yeah. I'm surprised you never heard of Prehistoric Planet before.
Oh, I have.
Oh, you have?
Yep.
Yeah, they just made an Ice Age season with prehistoric mammals this time. And next year they're going to do another season, which I'm excited. So yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I think that what's going to happen is that, like, since they did both dinosaurs and since they did a mammal and then they're going to do another mammal, they're going to, after that, they're probably going to focus on the Permian. They're probably going to focus on, like, both end of the eras of each time period gaps.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the way I see it. But yeah. And yeah, you seem better.
Yeah, that one day, man, recently I got sick with pneumonia twice in a row. That fucking sucked.
How could you get pneumonia? Pneumonia.
Pneumonia.
Yeah, how could you get that?
Well, first I got to hear it in Billings.
Oh shit.
And yeah, it actually is contagious. So if you're around somebody who has it, well, then the chances are you will get it. That's what happened to me. Then I started to feel better. But then even worse, when I went to New York on vacation, I mean, it was great and all. It was a fun vacation. Don't get me wrong. But the problem was a friend of mine texted me saying that there's cases of pneumonia going around.
I see.
And I was like, oh no. I was at the wrong place at the wrong time.
And that was at your job or
No. My
oh,
job is here in Billings. I don't know where, I don't know who or where I got pneumonia at in Billings, but then so um when I was in New York, I caught it from somebody in New York, and that makes sense because there's a lot more people in New York, more so than Billings, and so then I started to feel sick on the plane ride back. And so on the plane ride back, I will never forget. It was miserable. Both my headphones died, and I only could play one game on my phone, and it was a puzzle game, and that got really boring really fast. And then
at
when
New
I got,
York?
well, when I was on a plane ride back from New York over to Billings,
Oh, I see. I see.
yeah, that was when I started to get sick again. And then, but yeah, dude. And then I came home with pneumonia yet again. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? But I'm just thankful that I survived that because not everybody survives pneumonia.
I thought people can survive it.
They can. They absolutely can. But I mean, if you're lucky, yeah, you can survive it. And it also depends upon your health. It depends upon your lungs. And that's why I'm not going to be smoking weed anymore. Because smoking anything is bad for your lungs, and including weed. And so, yeah, I'm not going to be smoking weed anymore. 2022, I would smoke weed all the time, but now in Afterwards, I only would have it every now and then.
Yeah.
But yeah, now I'm not having it at all. And yep, that's true. Willem Dafoe was in the Nosferatu remake, and yeah, he pretty much played the Van Helsing character, and he also was in Shadow of the Vampire, which is a movie about the making of Nosferatu. But I mean, albeit a very fictionalized version of the making of that movie, but still a movie about the making of it nonetheless.
I see.
So yeah, and so yeah, Shadow of the Vampire definitely was a pretty good movie, but it's definitely not your traditional vampire movie. So I can see it not appealing to the mainstream because of that. I can see that movie appealing to horror fans and film buffs. But yeah, other than that, I can see that movie not appealing to the mainstream.
I see.
Yeah, definitely.
I
You what?
back is screaming. Um yeah, it sucks that you had a shitty year.
Yeah, man, 2025 has been a shit show.
At least you went to New York, at least.
Yeah, no, at least I got to meet some cool new people, and but yeah, it also sucks that every play that I've tried out for this year, I got rejected all of them. But
Yeah. Well,
so this year I didn't have any theater opportunities.
maybe I'll get better.
Yeah, I mean Portland does have a bigger theater scene, more so than here. Oh, yeah, Portland has a much bigger theater scene, more so than Billings. So holy crap! So on this day, the Peter Jackson King Kong remake video game was released.
Yeah, and the movie too.
Well, the movie came out on December 14th.
Oh, really?
Damn, so doesn't that
Well,
make you
I mean,
feel
that
old?
means that Peter Jackson's King Kong, well, came out like 1 year later before the movie came out.
So Peter Jackson's King Kong came out in 2005. Um,
Yeah.
the video game came out around this time, 20 years ago, and then the movie itself was then released on December 14th, so not long after.
Okay, so for some real reason, the video game came out first?
Yep.
That's I don't ever recall that.
Well,
I always
according to what
thought
I'm seeing online.
well, then again, sometimes online can lie.
Okay. When did the Peter Jackson King Kong video game? Wait, November 17th. So it came out an entire month. Pretty much, yeah, just a pretty much a month before the movie
So
did. Maybe it was
so
something that way it could build up more hype to the movie itself because people would play the video game.
so
Yeah.
the movie came out in November.
No, 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 no. the movie came out in December, while the video game came out in November.
Okay, that I find that very weird because the it's like I always remember that the video game comes out last while the movie comes first.
Well, in this case, they probably did that, just to get people more hyped up for the movie because, before the movie came out, people could get hyped up and play the video game first. And then, and give it enough time for people to buy the video game, get all hyped up for it, and then go see the movie.
That's just dumb. That's just dumb. Like just be excited to see the movie first, and then once when the video game, I mean, once when the movie comes out, then there's like a lot of merchandise and stuff, like the video game and etc. That's the way I see it. And also, I do remember Chronicles of Narnia coming out during the same month as King Kong, so I was hyped about both of these movies.
Yeah, and man, I'll never forget all of the hype about Peter Jackson's King Kong. Man, that movie came out on my 13th birthday.
Holy shit!
So yeah, so that was the very first movie I ever saw as a teenager.
I believe I saw it when I was like 8, 9 years old, maybe.
So yeah, so you were even younger than I was.
Yeah, yeah, and man, oh man, like I was so fascinated with the merchandise.
Yeah, I mean the special effects in it were incredible.
Yeah, and they still look almost real to this very day.
Yeah, and it came out 20 years ago now.
Yeah, I miss those days.
Me too, man. Me too, man. Holy crap. I remember that I got the video game as a birthday gift. It was right after I saw the movie, and then I was up late, playing it on my Xbox.
I remember playing it on the PS2.
I had it on the original Xbox, and I had it on the 360.
Really, it came out on the Xbox 360? I didn't know that.
Yep. Yep. I remember that it was one of the launch titles.
Huh. I also remember there was a PC, and they had like so
Yep.
many discs of it.
There also was a Nintendo DS version, but that version is utter shit.
Yeah, well, I remember there was a Game Boy.
There was, and that's pretty much the closest you'll ever get to a Super Nintendo version of a King Kong video game.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Super Nintendo came out like many years later.
Well, no. Super Nintendo came out in the 1990s, so
Oh,
that
never
was
mind then.
unless you're talking about the Nintendo Wii.
Or
No,
I'm
wait.
thinking of the Nintendo DS.
Well, no. The DS came out like I think the year before or that year, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Um. Yeah.
But yeah. A lot of people think that the V Rex in Peter Jackson's King Kong is a T Rex. I mean, to be fair, I can understand why that they would think that, but no, but it's actually a T Rex that evolved, so therefore it's a V Rex.
I mean, you could make an argument that it is a T Rex, but it's not a T Rex, just the evolved version at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah, instead of two fingers, it has the three fingers. But to be fair, the T Rex in the original also had three fingers too.
Yeah.
Yeah, even the T Rex in Fantasia even had three fingers. And yeah,
I
Walt
heard
Disney.
rumors that the meat eater from the original King Kong film, the 33 film, was supposed to be an Allosaurus.
I never heard about that.
I heard rumors about that, but then again, it's just rumors.
I mean, I can see why they would change it to a T Rex. It's because the T Rex is the more popular dinosaur.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I will admit one of the things that's really lame about the 1970s King Kong is knowing that there's no dinosaurs. So it just makes it makes Skull Island much less of a threat.
Yeah, I mean there was a plesiosaur, but it's
Yeah, and wait, I think you're talking. I don't think it was a plesiosaur. I actually think it was a snake.
no, I remember I know there was a snake, but I know that there was one scene that there was a plesiosaur that was like crawling up on dry land and attacking the humans, I believe.
Well, I haven't seen the 70s remake in a long time, but yeah, but regardless, it was really lame how there were no dinosaurs in it, and
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't really like that. At least the costume of Kong looked pretty good.
oh, definitely, yeah, I definitely will give the movie that. And funny, that was the last movie I saw as a child, and then my first movie as a teenager was the Peter Jackson version.
The the first time I seen King Kong was back in the 1980 um I mean 1998 film The Mighty Kong.
Yeah, so they got away with making that movie because um it's because so when the 1933 movie was made, there was a novel tie-in to it that was released around the same time that that the uh that the 1933 movie was released. But then Murray and C. Cooper forgot to renew its copyright during his lifetime. So
Oh shit.
therefore, so therefore, the book went into the public domain. So yeah, so technically, technically, King Kong is in the public domain, but it's just that book. So yeah, so anybody can do whatever they want with that book of King Kong, but in that book, the ship is called like the ship is called something else, and King Kong doesn't fall off the Empire State Building. Instead, he jumps off of it. And yeah, and King Kong does fight dinosaurs in that book, but so yeah, and so that's why some other people were able to make a King Kong movie, and
So in this version of Kong, so in the book version of Kong, Kong dies but he falls off.
so in the book, rather than falling off, he instead jumps off of it.
Damn, and I guess he doesn't survive.
Well, obviously not.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to fall from that great of distance, yeah, there's no way in hell that you're going to survive that.
Yeah, especially like that's the size of a Tyrannosaurus or much larger. Yeah, it still wouldn't make much of a difference.
Yeah, and so that's why we almost got two King Kong remakes in the 1970s. And since that, so Universal was going to make their remake, but they were able to get away with it because of that book being in the public domain. And so,
I know that in Mighty Kong, that one, the cartoon one, that was actually from Warner Brothers, and that one was more kid friendly.
oh, it was.
Yeah. And they sang a lot in this one. Well, in that one at the time.
Yeah, and they actually got Jodie Benson, who was the voice of Ariel in The Little Mermaid.
Yeah, I'm like thinking to myself, holy shit.
Yeah, that's a pretty big deal. And so with that other remake we almost got in the 1970s, so what happened? So they wanted to have King Kong fight dinosaurs. They wanted to have King Kong fight a T-Rex, but they were too scared they'll get sued. But the thing is, they definitely could have had King Kong fight a T-Rex, since that King Kong did fight a T-Rex in the book, but it's whatever. So instead, they're gonna have King Kong fight a Triceratops.
Really?
I think that if they truly were that scared of having Kong fight a T-Rex, maybe they could have had him fight against a Spinosaurus.
I mean, Spinosaurus wasn't a thing back then. I mean, it was, but Spinosaurus wasn't documented that much at the time until later on in the 2000 or late 90s to 2000 eras.
I mean, that makes sense because that's when the third Jurassic Park came out.
Yeah. I mean, what happens, I mean, they should have done is like either do an Allosaurus, although I guess that maybe with the Allosaurus it would be too similar to that of
T-Rex.
Tyrannosaurus, but they could have done it
Maybe
like they could have done it like maybe like dinosaur or maybe like a large crocodile or something like maybe Dinosuchus at the time.
maybe they could have had Kong fight against Carnotaurus.
Carnotaurus was actually found during the 80s, actually, not in the
Okay, so
70s.
that would have been afterwards then. Never
Yeah,
mind.
it was found
And
discovered back in 85.
and from what I understand, only one specimen of Carnotaurus has ever been found.
Yeah.
That's a shame that only one specimen has ever been found.
Yeah. Although now we technically know now that Abelisaurs like Carnotaurus didn't have those osteoderms. They would have had like scales, not those bumps like we see in the Disney film.
Right, but the Disney film definitely exaggerated on it because Carnotaurus was not that big.
Well, because they wanted to do Tyrannosaurus, but then they're like, screw it, let's do something else. And then they did with Albertosaurus. No, it's too similar to that of Tyrannosaurus. Okay, let's do it again. And Carnotaurus showed up.
Yeah, and so the reason why they didn't do T-Rex is because they didn't want to compete with Jurassic Park. And besides, every dinosaur movie always has the T-Rex as the main antagonist. So
Yeah. Speaking of the Mighty Kong, what do you guys thoughts on that movie? I ask because most people hate that movie or consider it a bad movie. I mean, as a kid, I liked it, but looking at it now, I mean, I probably wouldn't care about it. I mean, it had it the animation was good and all, but the story, I don't know. I mean, I got into King Kong because of that movie.
You're talking about the 2005 one, right?
No, I'm talking about the Mighty Kong.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then, like, at the time, you know, when they were doing like another King Kong film, when I saw the trailer of it, I was like, "Holy shit, they're doing another Kong film."
Yeah, I personally haven't ever seen The Mighty Kong, but I did see Big Jack Films review of it, and
I have it on VHS.
wow, talk about old school.
Yeah,
Yeah, while VHS does have the nostalgia factor, but the thing that sucks about it is that over time, that as time goes on, it does deteriorate.
depends.
It depends on its condition, but for the most part, they absolutely do, and that's why that the Disney VHS tapes are sought out for. It's because with their plastic case, it does help to preserve it better.
Yeah, I
I
always
mean,
liked VHS. I don't know why.
I think it's because of the nostalgia factor.
Yeah, I guess so. And there's nothing wrong with liking nostalgia.
Right. Absolutely.
Like people say that, oh, you should not like nostalgia. I'm like, I'm like, screw you. I'm doing whatever the fuck I want to do.
Man, I just feel old knowing that the Peter Jackson one's 20 years old now.
Yeah.
So, how did you feel about Jack Black being cast in the 2005 one?
Um, I thought he did a good job. I mean, I was thinking to myself, really, we're doing Jack Black because then again, like Jack Black was super popular back in the 2000 like mid 2000s. So I
Yeah,
guess why the hell not?
I mean, Jack Black still is popular to this very day, and I mean, heck, he was just in the Minecraft movie, and that made a lot of money. But
Yeah, and Kung Fu Panda and other things.
Nacho Libre and
Yeah, so Jack Black is like probably one of the most popular popular actors of all time. I'm also shocked that he did one of the Sabretooths from Ice Age, the first one.
oh, I had no idea that that was Jack Black.
Yeah, the crazy Sabretooth one, the small little guy. Um that was with Diego and the rest of his group. Yeah, that's Jack Black.
Wow, I never knew that.
Yeah, I never knew that either. But then when I hear the voice, and then when I hear Jack Black's voice, I'm like, oh shit, that is Jack Black.
Okay, now I'm curious. Look at his filmography, film. Yeah, Zeke. He he was the voice of Zeke.
Yeah, Zeke.
Wow, I truly had no idea that that was Jack Black.
The Cable Guy and School of Rock too.
Yep, Mars Attacks. He was in I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. Biodome. Water.
Yeah,
Wait, he was in Waterworld?
yeah. Now Jack Black, like he's old as shit now a little bit.
Yeah, he's 56 now.
Oh, he's 56.
Yep.
Oh, well, he's kind of old as shit, but yeah, it's just that beard kind of bothers me.
I mean, hey, if it works for him.
I know.
Yep, Tropic Thunder, year one. Gulliver's Travelers. Sex Tape, Goosebumps.
Damn, been a shit ton of movies.
The recent Jumanji movies.
Yeah, I seen that. I mean, well, I didn't see that, but I seen clips of it. Oh, well, the trailer.
Yeah, he was in the Weird Al biopic. And yeah, he was Bowser in in the Super Mario movie.
Yeah, I knew that.
But yeah, I like how for the next Mario movie, it's going to be based off of Mario Galaxy.
Interesting. Then
That's
again, I'm not really into Mario that much.
I'm not really either. I'm much more of a Sonic fan.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not surprised that they're making another Mario movie because the last one made over $1 billion. So
Yeah. Not to mention, like, Mario doesn't talk like like Mario. He just has a regular human voice, of course.
yeah, a lot of people took issue with that because Mario has an Italian accent in the video games. But to be fair, people were saying that that would have gone really annoying to hear that the entire movie. So
Yeah, but that's Mario. But whatever. If people want to complain, people want to complain.
oh yeah, I will admit that when you watch the movie itself, I honestly forgot about that.
But yeah. Oh, man, I'm sleepy.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
I was working all day yesterday.
Oh yeah, what do you do for work?
Well, I've been working at the park a lot. Except for that yesterday I was working through 6:30 to 8 something at night.
What do you do for work again?
I I I kind of work for Public Works. Well, technically speaking, yes, but I don't do I just clean toilets, do the trash and other things, weed whacking and stuff like that. But
Okay.
yesterday we had a Christmas event, and that's why I was working all day.
And how did that Christmas event go?
It went good, except for that I wish that they canceled the freaking fireworks because I just wanted to get it done, but no, it fucking did it. Bunch of dickheads. But whatever.
I'm sorry, man.
That it's all right. It's whatever. It's done. It's done.
Right.
Yeah. Like like imagine working on like a job and if like there's like a Christmas event coming up, you would be exhausted.
Oh, definitely.
You would be really super freaking pissed off and exhausted. But yeah. Um well, I gotta go.
All right, man. Well, it was nice to chat.
Yeah. Nice to chat you with you too.
All right, man. See ya.
See ya. I will see you guys next week. Please please take care and yeah.